if you are going to defeat stage 10 in Elemental City, I mean hard stage 10, you are going to need to have a solid poison team. Yes, of course, I know some people can use Indra. I've seen some people use Indra to defeat the boss. But if you do not have Indra, most of us are going to have some form of poison team. So you could have Nita, which is accessible to everyone that has been playing the game for at least some months. Then you need Dakota. Why Dakota is here, even at just E0, Dakota is going to help you to extend the poison damage on the enemies. So even at E0, you have that. So if you can build up your Dakota, even if you have just one copy of Dakota, she's enough. It's going to be more difficult because those that have Dakota at E1, we have speed up. At E2, they have revival, and at E3, they have an attack up. So, of course, those are better stats. So it basically makes the match easier and faster for you. But at E0, Dakota is enough. Magdi is another good option at E0 because it's going to offer some protection in the form of a unique consolidation. I say unique consolidation because the normal consolidation that you will get from the likes of Catherine and some other characters is going to work against you because you see that flying dragon. That flying dragon is going to turn that consolidation to poison damage, and I believe one poison damage does about 200k. So imagine your character that has like 500k health, one layer of poison damage has already removed 200k. And if you have up to 3 layers, which is the passive of that flying dragon, that's 600k damage from the flying dragon alone in one hit. So you're not going to be able to survive using Catherine in this match unless like you have some sort of ridiculous build where you have maybe like 600k or 700k health on your characters, 800k health on all your characters, then okay, you might not have a problem. But other than that, if you are like me, you have like 400k, 500k health on your characters, you need to make sure that in this match, you don't use a lot of buffs. So anything like shield, anything like speed up, and the likes, you don't want to use them too much. You may use them from time to time, but you don't want to use them too much because the more buffs you have, the more poison damage that's going to do 200k per hit on you. That's why I will go back to Magdi. Magdi is very important this match because Magdi gives you consolidation, but his consolidation is a unique buff. So the unique buffs you're going to get are going to be okay. Anything unique, if you check the passive of your character and you see unique under the buff, then yes, the buffs that are unique to specific characters cannot be converted to poison. But the regular buffs, attack up, speed up, shield, all of those are buffs and all of those are going to be able to be converted. And of course, we know that those scorpions are going to attack you if you activate shield. So even if you are going to use shield in the match, make sure that those scorpions are under control. Mind you, the flying dragons cannot be controlled because even when they are controlled, their passive gives them extra turn and they come out of that control and they're going to attack you. And if they attack you and you have buff on you, for every buff you have, up to 3 buffs, they're going to plant poison. It's going to do 200k damage to your character. So just have that in mind. Whatever team you're going to select, even if you're not going to use this combination, just make sure you're not using too many buffs and make sure you only use shield when the scorpions are stunned or basically under any control, freeze, horrify, whatever the case may be. So those are the basics for fighting stage 10. To fight the boss, you don't really need to have so much damage on your poison characters. All you need is to be able to survive and you need to be able to stack up to 10 poison buff consistently, which is why Dakota is important because she will help you increase duration of your poison damage. And also Ben Austin will help you to constantly apply that poison damage. So you need, I won't say maybe not need, but if you have maybe 3 poison damage dealers, I think you might not need Ben Austin because I didn't try this without Ben Austin. But if you have just 2 poison, let's say you don't have Magdi, but you have Dakota, E0, and you have Nita, then Ben Austin is very, very important at that point. So yes, Ben Austin is going to be quite important in this match to help you sustain that 10 buffs. If you have up to 10 poison buffs on the boss is going to be losing health by 5% whenever it does his super nuke. So it's going to just be damaging himself. So if you are able to do more poison damage, it just makes the match faster, but ultimately the boss is going to be destroyed. So yeah, you just need to maintain 10 poison stacks on the boss, and to do that, you need Ben Austin, you need Dakota even at just E0. So those are the tips for this match. If there's anything I missed or there's any more questions you have about this match that I didn't cover, you feel free to comment. And yeah, If you enjoyed the video, smash the subscribe button. My build is at the end of the video. You can check it out and see my stats. My stats are not crazy. So you can see that most of you are going to have my stats. Anyways, smash the subscribe button and I'll see you guys on the next one.